Hey Junior Team, so I'm going to be going through fast part, intro fast part. This will be the last section of intro before we're completely done. In this video, I'm going to be breaking it down for you guys, kind of step by step, what each move is supposed to look like. Before we go through this, make sure you're completely comfortable with intro medium part. That is going to lead right into this. So if you're not comfortable with that, this is going to be even harder. So without further ado, let's finish intro. So, to start, my right hand is going to be out. My palm is going to be up like I'm serving somebody something. Same thing like when we do our chops. My thumb is tucked under. My feet are spread apart a little bit. My hand is chambered. From here, I'm going to step out to my right, using my right foot. Turn my stance towards this way. We're now in a forward stance. My back leg is straight. My left hand is going to make a chop as I spear down. At the same time I spear down, I'm going to bring my right hand on my shoulder just like this. So spear. From here, I'm going to bring my left hand back as I switch my stance. Now I'm in a lean away stance. I'm going to bring my hand back. I'm still in that palm motion as I palm down and I make a fist. So spear, palm. From here, the hand that's elbowing right now, our left hand, is going to scoop down as I bring my right hand into a chamber. Scoop up. Now, I'm going to switch my stance, bring my left hand back into a chamber as I chop out, do an under chop, chop, punch. From here, I'm going to switch my stance again, loop chop, and punch. Let's break that down one more time. So my right hand is up, my palm is up. I step out with my right foot. Palm down, spear down, palm, on my shoulder. Switch our stance, elbow back, make a fist, and palm. The hand that's elbowing, switch our stance, scoop up. From here, go into a lean away stance with our left foot, so turn our stance this way. Chop, under chop, chop, punch, loop chop, punch. So from here, and practice that a couple times, then unpause the video, come right back here. Cool. Awesome. So from here, after I do my punch, we're going to kind of do an X move, just like sort of at the end of intro, or at the end of intro slow part, XX down. However, instead of bowing or anything like that, we are going to spin. So from my punch, I'm going to make my hands in an X. My right hand is facing out away from me. My left hand is facing towards me. My fingers are in chops. From here, this is kind of complicated. I'm going to bring my feet together. Bring my hands up above my head. Take my left foot, turn around as I spin and X down. So I'll go through that one more time. I punch. I make an X with my hands. Bring my X above my head. Take my right foot. Step into my left foot. Now I'm facing away from you guys. And we will go through this part again at practice if you're kind of confused. So then I'm going to take my left foot, step back behind my right foot. I'm going to unspin my hands, and X down. Awesome. So from that X, from here, I'm going to spin and then I'm going to switch my stance. Now I'm in a forward stance. My left hand, just like we did in the old kata when we started intro, our claw, one hand is going to be up, one finger, sorry. All the other fingers are going to be bent, and our thumb is going to be bent. So from our X, I'm going to switch my stance and claw. Awesome. And our other hand is chambered, by the way. From here, I'm going to take my right elbow, chamber this hand, go into a lean away stance, elbow up, my fist is closed, and claw down. Let me reset from the beginning. So my palm is up. I step back, spear down, grab closed fist, palm, scoop, switch stance, chop, under chop, chop, punch, loop chop, punch. I make an X with my hands. Bring my feet together as I bring my X over my head. Step back with my left foot. Unspin. turn my hands over, X down. From here, switch our stance, claw, forward stance, and elbow up, claw down. The last part of intro. If you were here last week, this is why we practice those wheel kicks and hook kicks. So from here, I'm going to take my right leg. I'm going to do a wheel kick. I'm going to do a spinning hook kick. Bring my left hand around, almost for the people on the outside in the last kata of intro, when we swept our hands around just like this. Basically that same motion. So, I do my wheel kick. I do my hook kick. I'm going to take my left hand. I'm starting on my right side, so my hand's touching my shoulder. I'm going to slowly curl my fist in as my right hand curls around. So now it's almost like I'm checking the time on my watch, and my head is looking down. So I'll kind of slow that down a little bit. So I claw. I just do that elbow and claw. Wheel kick. Plant my foot. Spinning hook kick. And don't worry, we will go through both of that kicking combination, kind of how to break it down. I take my left hand, curl my fist in. My right hand comes around. My left hand chambers, and I look at my wrist, and my left leg is in a forward stance. And from here, we are going to stop there just for now, just because that'll kind of go into intro part 2. So, reach out to me with any questions. That'll be our intro fast part for the next kata, and I'll see you guys later. See you at practice.